Welcome back to part 2 of Megaman X. Same layout as last time. This is Ned, that,
Hey, it's up.
and
witty commentary is a Jess, yeah. I
No.
guess, scissor head.
not a short bus Jesse this time.
No, I take the normal bus. It's the goddamn metro. So, you kind of like nipped the last conversation in the bud, you like stabbed it and tried to drown it. But we need to pick up, I'm picking up right where we left off. So, Star Tropics. Apparently Star Tropics is an action-adventure video game released by Nintendo in 1990 for the NES. Was never released in Japan.
Never released in Japan?
Never released in Japan.
That is weird. That's
Never intended to be released in Japan either.
weird.
That is weird.
Because usually it's the
Give
other
me
way
some
around.
backstory if you haven't watched the first part. What the hell are you doing here? Watch the first part. But we're talking about the
NES Classic.
NES Classic. We're going through all the games one by one, just seeing whether or not they deserve to be on it. Their top 30 material. And then we got the Star Tropics. Like, what the hell is this? But yeah, it's overworlding. What the fuck is that? Okay. For a second when I saw the character sprite, I thought it was just like a scrotum in a shirt.
I think that's the name of the episode.
Quite possibly. You're a fish.
Just keep it
You're another fish.
just keep it safe for work.
Yep. What powers are you? Oh, you're just going through. But so that's that. And what was the last two?
The last two, which I just kind of blurted out before
Yeah.
we ended, Ghosts and Goblins and Gradius.
I was gonna say, didn't you already say Gradius? But you know that was Galaga, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you prefer, Gradius or Galaga?
Gradius.
Same here.
Although I do prefer the one for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. You know what they should have instead? This is
Super Nintendo Classic.
no, I was gonna say fucking Life Force. I love that game. Even though that game kicked my ass.
I don't know which one it is.
It was a side shooter.
Side
multiplayer.
shooter?
Or like, yeah, it's like it's that type of game, but instead of top down, it's a side scroller. So you're in a jet, you're shooting other jets and aliens and shit.
Wait, what?
Instead of top down like Gradius and Galaga, it was a side scroller. So you're in a jet.
Gradius is side scroller.
Oh well, yeah. It's like it's like Gradius, but it's bootleg.
Okay.
But it's cool. There's a giant snake on the cover, and I liked it, and I had it.
And I kind of hope, like, this one does really well, which, judging by the reception online, chances are it is. And that, like, they make a lot more of these, so that way we get the SNES Classic. And since Sega and Nintendo are playing nice with each other, a Genesis Classic. You know, because I would love to see like some classic Genesis games.
What about the Virtual Boy Classic?
Dude, you know that would have 5 games on it, right?
Yes.
Because that's the only one that was released for it.
I think it was 6. Let's look. To the internet. I think with like the sudden what's the word I'm looking for?
I have no idea.
Reappearance. I say reappearance, but I think there's a better word to use. Reappearance of virtual reality, VR. You think people are gonna like do modded versions of old like Virtual Boy games?
Oh Jesus! Mario Tennis. That was like the like the big one from it, wasn't it?
Yeah. I want to say that there was. I want to say there was a Megami Tensei game for it. There's like 20 games. Let's see, Bomberman, Panic Bomber, Mario Land, Mario Clash, Mario Tennis.
Mario Clash.
Mario Clash is.
Why don't you hit him with the thing that he's weak against?
Mario Clash is a game produced by Nintendo in 1995. It was the first stereoscopic 3D Mario game.
Stereoscopic
3D Mario game and a 3D reimagining of Mario Brothers.
Oh, I know which one that one is.
Yeah. Reception for this game was mixed.
It's like, I liked it, except for the splitting headache it gave.
Yeah. Except for, I don't know, I can't feel myself. Tell a Roboxer, Red Alarm, Galactic Pinball, Jack Brothers. That's the Megaman Tensei game I was telling you about. And I think so. I think that's it. I'm assuming that's it.
Okay.
I can't. Anyways,
By the way, we're already one boss in.
Vertical Force, Virtual League Baseball, Waterworld. Oh, what? SD Gundam game? SD Gundam Dimension, Space Squash.
Say Space Squash?
Space Squash.
Clash or squash?
Squash.
As in the vegetable?
I'm assuming as in the action of squashing things. Innsmouth's no Yakata?
What?
What is this? Google simply says initial release date October 13th, 1995. Looks like some sort of horror game. I think it might be Lovecraftian. I think it might be a reference to shit, wasn't it House on Innsmouth?
I don't know what that is. By the way, do you know there's an anime out right now that has H.P. Lovecraft as a character?
Is it that fucking that like philosophers anime where like there's random like philosophers and artists start showing up in this town out of nowhere?
I believe so. I've never looked it up. I just like recently heard about it. It's like Bungo Stray Dogs or something like that.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, I just recently found out that H.P. Lovecraft is in that. And so is Mark Twain. God, I hate this. What are those things called?
What?
The
Enemies.
the heart thing. Because I keep wanting to call him a heart container, but wrong series.
I don't know if I understood, like, I know it's possible, but like...
It's like one of those pixel perfect ones.
Yeah.
How are you normally supposed to make it?
You use the item from the stage. Cause you get a boomerang weapon from this guy.
I thought there was another way to do it.
Nope.
It can be awesome if people like went back and like redid some of these games and make them, you know, not seizure inducing.
So you can play that Megaman X game?
Yeah. And this horror game was pretty interesting too.
I'm sure I'll do it later.
Isn't that where Sam got stuck?
I can't remember. No, it's just the Screw Attack guys. They did
They did a challenge where there was a race against Sam and Sean Boland, and the race was to see if Sam could 100% Megaman X first, or if Sean Boland can finish 100 pizza rolls first.
And they were supposedly canoodling.
There ended up being collusion.
Collusion, that was it.
Canoodling. Yeah, it is based on Well, it's based off of the movie, based off of the book. What the fuck? Shadow over its mouth.
There it is. You wanna go back to the game?
This game?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about. Let's just keep listing games. That seems to be the theme. I'm almost done. Space Invaders, Virtual something, Virtual Lab. What the fuck is this? It's got cute anime girls on it.
And they're all in black and red.
I didn't even see the name. It's Golf, 3D Tetris, Nestor's Funky Bowling. You alright there?
What?
You look stressed out.
No, I just like waved my hair back. That's okay.
Something called Bound High, Dragon Hopper, Beach Tetris, Virtual Fishing, Virtual Bowling, Zero Racers. What the fuck, GoldenEye?
What? Really?
What are you even talking about?
Virtual Boy games.
Oh.
So, yeah. So apparently the Virtual Boy had more than 5 games.
Not one of them was good. Well, not one of them didn't make you have an...
Yeah. I'm sure there's some good games in there, just, you know, not on that platform. Someone should really go back and make playable versions of some of those games. That'd be awesome if they made like remade some of them in like modern graphics.
Alright, how many... we have 2 more bosses. You already have the full armor pieces, right?
Yep.
I just shit myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm competing with you. I'm still alive, guys.
Anyways.
Are you?
Anyways.
What's that?
There's the midway boss. There. Yeah, so all the armor pieces.
I'm sorry.
How many heart pieces do you have so far?
I think you just given up. They're heart pieces. Fuck you guys. You just murdered that thing. I found out how to slap it. I'll stop the bullets with my face.
At least you're supposed to.
Yep.
Yep. Tried watching it once.
I don't know. That movie's very like. There's some like some kind of iconic scenes, and then there's just. It's very like up or down with me.
Because there's another like comedy kung fu movie that came out around the same time. That's so much better. It's
I think it came out a little later. You're thinking of Kung Fu Hustle?
yeah. I could have
That
sworn
is
they
a
came.
great movie.
I could have sworn they came out around the same time.
Maybe the
No.
initial.
You were having such a good run. you almost could have made it deathless.
Almost. No, actually, we don't know that. He could be dying the fuck after this. It's non-stop deaths.
The reason I died was because one of them screwed me up. Just run through everything.
Yeah, Kung Fu Hustle?
Yes. Great movie. Love that movie. so damn good. What I was gonna say is that it could be possibly that they came out at the same time, and then but we just didn't get it Country Hustle in America like way later.
No, like I said, I could have sworn they came out. I mean, obviously not like back to back, but like close enough where it might have been like maybe same year. Although, yeah, I guess we have the internet. We could probably just look this up.
The easiest boss fight in Megaman X.
Did you bring them?
No.
Or for a second there, I thought that was it.
Too bad we can't show you what he's doing.
Oh! He was holding the controller up with one hand, not pressing any of the directional buttons. Had one finger, just slowly tapped the shoot button, not even really looking at the screen.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna pull out some like speedrunner stuff. It's like, oh, if you just do this, he dies instantly.
You don't need speedrun tech when you use the boss kill
Kung
itself.
Pao Enter the Fist 2002. Kung Fu Hustle. $2004.
Okay, yeah, they're. I mean, not too far apart, but yeah, they're very.
That's about what I thought.
They're clearly far apart.
So, eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
You shoot yourself again?
No, but I did. Do that. And this.
You went redneck.
I dribbled again. Maybe I should not drink laying down. I'm trying to wipe it off my mouth, but my manly stubble is hurting my hand.
Alright, so you have one heart container left.
No, like 30.
Yeah. Oh, you have to like go back after you beat certain bosses stuff, I think. Yeah, and him you have to like kill before you actually gets far enough from the stage to like do that. Yeah, there it is. It's a little sad we can't hear the music because I actually really like the music there. Because I think. Hold on. Alex, can you pause real fast? And we're back.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. Let's fight this boss.
So this is the last boss you're gonna do for the stage.
Amarado.
What?
Amarado. Isn't this like the best song in this game?
I think so.
That we can't hear?
Yeah.
You guys can't.
Alex, you play the hell out of
Unless
this game.
Ed has screwed up on the audio.
We're good. Alex, you play the hell out of this game. Which stage has the best songs?
I'm usually listening to something else while I play this.
It's like the one that plays with...
He's like Serj.
It's like whichever plays Event Sevenfold.
I think it's Storm Eagle.
I think that one plays Disturbed. No, it plays, Death Beak.
Hate Beak?
Hate Beak. Alex, have you ever heard of Hate Beak?
Mm-mm.
It's a metal band whose lead singer is a parrot. I might have to show you some. I might have to show you a video to them after we finish. Alright, so you've just gotten You've just been all 8 bosses. The way to segment has just opened up, but you're gonna go for the 100% item right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means you have to do what left?
Just to close this gap right here.
Isn't this like kind of hard?
If the dash would work.
Why don't you break the last 2 rocks?
You have to like wall jump it. Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, the water helps you. I like how the escape level is a power. Right. And then the one that you were trying.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that like in the second half of the stage?
Yeah, but we just lose them together. Well, I'm just taking hits, so we can just go through this faster than next one or anything.
Why don't you use that invincibility
missile,
No, the invincibility power.
laser thingy.
The one that makes him into Gay Pride Megaman.
Alright, turtles. I like turtles.
Yes, Alvin. He's currently like 14 or 15 years old.
Isn't your turtle's name Turtle?
Yep.
On the turn. At least it's better than a dragon named Dragon.
What if his name was Ryu?
Ryu-chan.
Ryu. I guess it's so good.
Almost there. So after this, what's left?
I think maybe one more heart container.
Maybe.
I
That'd be
have to
funny
look
if he
at the
forgets
thing,
one and does all this work for nothing.
There's no way to check, is there?
Nope. Well, I know, like, your health should be bigger than your item ammo bar.
Which it's about to be. There it goes.
Oh, Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin should be awesome.
You're like way off. I'm like staring at him like, where is he going?
No, I was just making sure.
You can see if you've completed the items in there.
No, I just know where all they're at, so.
Yeah, he's played a lot of this game.
There's really no game I can like do stuff like this.
Where you just know the game really well.
Yeah. Although Zero, I think I might have 100% Zero mission, but it didn't take me no like 3 hours. It took me like a year or 2. I'm still not even sure if I actually did 100%. It might have been like 99 or something like that.
Well, to be fair, the Metroid games have a lot more. This is how many? There's 8 heart pieces, right?
Yeah, one in each stage. Yeah, that should be all of them.
Okay. So there's 8 heart pieces, 4 E-tanks, and then 4 armor pieces. That's a total of 16 things. Metroid has a lot more than that. And do you know what?
I do know what. I think I finished that already. And you know what that means? That means I was Gamer 5.